It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game.
All right, let's do this.
Substitutions.
49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for third in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates, which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Wall to Beal.
Screen.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Bradley Beal at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. It's Portland ball.
I got him. I got him. Let's go. Use it.
Now a steal by Washington.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
I got ball.
Lillard matched up with Trevor Ariza. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Beal, defended by Myers Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Beal to Howard. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Down to 3. That's not his range. It's no good. Otto Porter with the block. And a chance coming up at the line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
For the Portland Trailblazers, number 27 to the line, shooting 2.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's Washington with the basketball. Wall to Beal. Here comes the screen. Beal against Leonard. Probing the defense. Wall to Beal. Trying to cash in. No good. Howard. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Match up.
Lillard, defended by Wall. To Seth Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. To Seth Curry. Lillard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Wall to Beal. Here comes the screen. Beal to Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Here's Wall for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Aminu guarded by Beal. He was hacked. They let it go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
A pass stolen by Portland. Seth Curry matched up with Beal. Count the basket at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Wizards have it.
It's my man right here. Y'all Detroit. I got ball. I got ball.
Wall.
Oh, this way. This way.
It's a 3-second violation for the Trailblazers. For Washington.
And he knocks it down at the line. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Beal against Al-Farouq Aminu. Wall. To Beal. Fires the 3. And Bradley Beal, all muscle memory, puts it to good use there.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Lillard. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Beal picked up by Seth Curry. Picked up, here we go, to Beal. Baseline drive, Bradley Beal. He's now 4 for 6.
Bradley Beal, a first-time All-Star last year, averaging just under 23 points per game. Glad to know everybody eats.
He gets it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Wall to Beal. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Lillard. Wizards with the basketball.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down 3. Beal. To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wizards at the controls. Wall sizing up the all-star Lillard.
Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Working hard on the glass. Myers Leonard rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Beal. For 3. Not getting the bounce. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Washington Wizards.
Wall against the Lehigh product. To Beal. To Wall. From long range. His first effort off the mark. McCollum into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Knocked loose. Wizards come up with it. Screen coming. Great look and vision. Zach Collins swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
C.J. McCollum. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Beal. Going to launch beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by Portland. McCollum with the basketball. Up a dozen.
Let's cut.
Has a look. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I see you've been working out, huh?
And that'll...
Let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Substitutions, Washington. Entering the game for
Trailblazers take over. McCollum to Nurkic. Around the perimeter. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Flushes it home.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Down low green. C.J. McCollum sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
I'm here.
To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Porter. Ah, the monster stuff.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Nurkic.
Double team, double team, double team.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Watch the screen coming left, screen coming left.
To Porter. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. To McCollum. Nurkic.
Here we go, here we go.
Doesn't get the bounce. Swings it. Beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Goes to the left side. McCollum. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Down to Green. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Nurkic. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Porter. And too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Has a chance. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Nurkic. That's no good.
I got him, I got him. Self-check. Cut it come through, cut it come through.
With the flush, taking on all comers.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
To Nurkic.
I'm here. I'm here help side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
C.J. McCollum. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Count it.
Some of you guys may know Jeff Green from his Georgetown days or from being the 5th pick in the 2007 NBA draft. But what I know of Uncle Jeff, here's a guy who went through open heart surgery and still plays the game he loves the most today. Props to you, Jeff Green.
Make the next one. Make the next one.
Not that time.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Porter, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Trying to cash in.
Got that.
McCollum shot
Come on, show me
off the
something better
mark.
than that, baby. It's game time. Hold on. Shots up.
Jumper's good.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Portland has the ball. McCollum. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce.
My ball.
And stuffs it home.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
McCollum into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Nurkic. Has a look. Nurkic off the mark.
It's me. I got it. Right.
To Porter.
Hey,
4-3. That's the length at his spot for Otto Porter. Man on him, he still buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Here we go. I got him.
Lillard. And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Beal.
Watch the cutter coming through. Bump.
Fights through traffic to slam it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Shot from in close, no good. To Porter, has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Howard. Deep left corner. Porter buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
To Beal. Trying to cash in. Bradley Beal. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
To Lillard. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Not that time. Rebound taken by Wall. Howard. Blazers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Lillard. Picked up by the Wizards.
Take care of the ball.
Wall matched up with Lillard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lillard.
Watch Cutter.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They'll try to design something here to get a late bucket before the halftime buzzer.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
Block up. Here you come.
The pass set it all up.
Good shot, boy.
The assist from number 11, Myers Leonard.
17-footer at the buzzer. There it is, John Wall. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sport.
The Wizard. Foul.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions, Washington. Subbing in for Portland.
I got him. Here we go. I'm on D.
Lillard.
Number 11, Myers Leonard.
Count the bucket for 2.
Oh, yeah, good look.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Washington basketball. Wall up against the Weber State product. Here comes the screen. John Wall goes to work. There it is, John Wall. He's 3 for 7.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Wall. Spike to shoot for Washington. Here comes the screen.
Switch.
Wall.
I got ball.
From the outside, no good. To McCollum. To Lillard. Add 2 points to the board.
There we go.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
I got ball.
Wall, defended by Myers Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Wall. There it is, John Wall. Now 4 for 9.
What is that, dog? Come on, man.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Lillard up against Mahinmi. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
And scores. Strong take.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Lillard.
Trap.
And a nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
I got help.
It goes down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first.
Get over.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, yeah, we're coming right back to you. My ball.
You gotta get up on that.
I got ball.
Lillard, guarded by Mahinmi. To McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
To Wall. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Nice pass to set things up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Washington with the basketball. Not that time.
Here we go. My ball.
I got ball.
Lillard.
Oh, right here.
The shot, almost. Into the front court, it's Wall. His group now down 2.
Watch the cutter, man. Right. Back door coming.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one
That's me.
again.
I got ball. Here we go.
McCollum against Markieff Morris.
Yeah, keep him here.
That pass stolen by the Wizards.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
The assist from number 5, Markieff Morris.
Match up, y'all.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Wall into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Fires the 3. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, big finish at the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Wizards have it.
Hey, switch. I got it.
Wall. surveys the floor. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for the Washington
Wall,
Wizards.
defended by Lillard.
Bradley Beal.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Good shot.
In watching John Wall, for him to be successful, you get the sense that he needs the ball in his hands most times.
He does, Ed, and there's a new age in the NBA. It's called team basketball. You equate a guard's success to how his team does. And when they're all sharing the sugar, it makes the team that much better and more efficient. For a guard who's trying to break into the elite of the elite, he will not do so until he relinquishes some of that control and he gets other players involved.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Wall with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Portland's got it.
Hands up. I'm here. I got ball. Go.
Lillard sizing up Beal.
Shot up.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Beal to Wall.
Big squad.
Shot won't go.
Come on.
To Nurkic. Oh, he had it.
Good ball. We out.
Wall across the timeline. Down 4. Can't connect. Has a look. It's Beal with the rebound. Yusuf Nurkic. Huge block. Second block in this quarter.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Easy path to the rim. Well, he wears number 0. Grew up in Oakland, went to Weber State in Ogden, Utah. He carries that underdog mentality into games. Can that be a successful mantra in the NBA?
Well, it's the same kind of mindset I had as a player, and I love watching Dollar Dame compete and attack each and every day. The reality of the matter is, can their franchise attract the type of players that he needs in order to be successful? I appreciate that Dollar Dame doesn't want to leave, but will he get the talent to surround himself to actually win a championship is the biggest question.
I got this clown. Let's go.
To Lillard. For 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Hey, match up.
Lillard
I got ball.
to Harkless. Lillard from long range, trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Passed it off. He throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Screen coming. Lillard against Mahinmi. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Jay, the Western Conference loaded with stars. Do you put Damian Lillard in that category?
He is a star, there's no doubt about it. He's a great player, but on the scale of greatness, I don't know if I see him moving above the likes of a Stephen Curry, a James Harden, or a Russell Westbrook. But we equate greatness to team success. I think if Dollar Dame were to go out east and his team were to be more successful, we'll be talking about him as being one of the greatest of the greats.
D's got it. Damian Lillard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
All right, I got ball. I got ball.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Blazers have the lead. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the 4th. We've got a 1-possession game.
Come on, y'all. Let's go get it. It's on us.
Substitutions. Washington.
McCollum into the front court. Trailing by 4. Shot from in close. No good. Into the front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. To Beal. Wall. Deep right corner to Beal.
What's that back door? What's that back door? Take that. I got yours.
Short jumper misses. To McCollum. Runner's good there.
One of the most underrated backcourts we have in the league. Dame with an assist to CJ is something we hear all the time. No, we actually don't. We should probably hear a lot more of that.
Beal sizing up Leonard. To Wall. In the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Match up.
McCollum. To Seth Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
To Wall. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. It's Portland ball. McCollum. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys now down by a point. Beal matched up with Seth Curry. To Wall. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry up against Beal. To McCollum. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Wall against Al-Farouq Aminu. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And look out.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand Check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Shot, that's short, that's short.
Got it.
That boy got jumper.
4-2. The assist from
Wizards with the basketball. Wall matched up with Aminu. The screen sets him up for two.
John Wall, the new modern-day athlete. He battled the knee injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
To McCollum. Has a look. And he hits.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Beal to Wall. Fires the three, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To McCollum. Seth Curry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Wall to Beal. Wall to Beal. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Leonard, tip knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Beal, not easy.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.